You know, buttoning up this outfit every week has made me feel more like I have a real job than I've ever felt in the past like 5 years. Real job. Who's ready to use this measuring, what is this called? Who's ready to use this measuring thing as just a mixing bowl and not even using the markings? That's pretty much hieroglyphics to me. Doesn't even need to be there. Welcome back to my kitchen. As I anticipated, you guys came through with a pretty wonderful idea for this week's video. I like to be inclusive when it comes to food. If someone doesn't like a food that I like, that's fine. We're all friends. But if you don't like mac and cheese, like just what's your deal a little bit, you know? I just wanted to talk, I don't know. Like it's okay if you don't, but why? And like, you're wrong. Marble, hello? You haven't barked all day and now you're barking.
Chef Julien.
Thank you, hello.
Back at him again. You know we had to do it to him.
You know we had to. Hey, you know, like Peachy, come here. Sous chef, you're not getting out of work this time. Come here. She volunteered to work for free.
No.
Yes, I'll give her pets and scratches and maybe a bite of mac and cheese. Is that good enough? I think a bite of mac and cheese is worth everything to her. Do you want some mac and cheese for dinner?
Oh my God, yes, bitch. This ass ain't gonna feed itself.
Okay. We are gonna be making mac and cheese today. As usual, it'll be plant-based, but we're not gonna just make one mac and cheese and call it a day. Because if you're gonna spend some time on mac and cheese, you might as well go all the way. And that's what we're gonna do today. We are gonna make, I have no idea what's going on with my hair. Again, returning to you with not taking care of myself chic, so I hope you're okay with it. We are gonna be making 3 different tiers of mac and cheese. And I say tiers and not types because I feel like they require very different levels of effort and time. First, we're gonna be making boxed mac and cheese. This is actually our boxed mac and cheese of choice. I've found that to be probably the best tasting mac and cheese that comes out of a box. Then we are gonna be making a full-on, like actual recipe of mac and cheese with the breadcrumbs, and we're gonna bake it. And that's gonna take up most of the work. And then we're gonna make Instant Pot mac and cheese. You don't have an Instant Pot, you might say. Well, I fucking bought one for this video, okay? I bought an Instant Pot. I didn't even know what it was before. All I know is a slow cooker and a pressure cooker. Is this a pressure cooker? Is an Instant Pot a pressure cooker, I wonder? I feel like it is. I don't know, it's called an Instant Pot. And when I was doing research for this video for recipes, I was just trying to find the quickest and like easiest recipe for mac and cheese if you don't have like boxed mac and cheese. And that's what we're gonna make in the Instant Pot. And we're gonna make mac and cheese that supposedly takes like 5 minutes. And all you need is elbow pasta, vegan butter or butter substitute, and then cheese. Maybe milk? I have to look, but it's very easy. Now I'll ask you to, Mackin, please have a seat and relax and enjoy the show. All right. Oh, there we go. There is power. So I kind of feel like an Instant Pot mac and cheese is like exactly my language. I'm always trying to figure out ways to make just the fastest meal I can. And this seems to be quite literally that. Okay, I lied. We're actually gonna use this to measure. We're gonna need 4 cups of water. Oh, we need to turn it on too. How do I tell if it's working? Oh my God, this is bad. There are wires. Oh God, I spilled water and there are wires. Okay, it's on, I think. So I'm gonna do, all right, so I'm gonna add the pasta and the water. Although I think I need a little more pasta because there's only 12 ounces. And we're gonna add a nice little pinch of salt. I don't know how to actually turn this on. I really should have read the instructions. Did you hear that? That was crazy. So wait, is it on? Manual mode. All right, I mean, that sounds like it's on. Tell if this is cooking. It doesn't feel warm on the outside. We're gonna let this cook for 4 minutes. I think it's cooking. I don't know. We'll figure out how to turn this thing on at some point. Oh my God, Julien struggles with the pressure cooker for 45 minutes. What the hell? This is crazy, okay. Anyway, if this ever gets figured out, I'm gonna be using these cheddar shreds, some of this type of cheddar, even though it's sliced. I prefer the block, but I don't have that right now, and I couldn't find it in the store. And then I'm gonna be using Miyoko's vegan butter. And then if you want, you can add a vegetable or a vegan chicken bouillon, nooch, and some seasoning. I'm gonna do probably onion powder, paprika, and some garlic powder. Okay, this has been doing its thing for probably like 6 minutes. This dial seems to be doing nothing. I think I broke it, but it is cooking. Yeah, that's ready. Let's just strain this real quick. Okay, well, pretty much Instant Pot. We're gonna start adding stuff. That looks good. It says bunch of cheese. Oh, okay, that's a lot. Vegan butter, okay, 1. That butter is actually like incredible. Then we're gonna add our spices, maybe a little nooch, and let's mix this thing around, huh? Honestly, like this is my style of cooking right here. It's just quickly making some pasta and then throwing whatever you want in there until it tastes right. All right, well, I'm gonna turn this off and I'm gonna taste a little bite of it. Okay, it is delicious, but it needs a little salt. I mean, once I learn how this Instant Pot actually works, I'm sure if I'm measuring and shit, it'll actually be like a 4-minute cook. That is really good. Like, I would say that is as good as boxed mac and cheese, if not better. Make sure to spill all sorts of pieces of macaroni on the outside of your Instant Pot that you just bought for this video in the name of science. It's a delicious looking mac and cheese. Like, it has a really good color. It's gooey. That one's like so good. I kind of don't even want to continue because I feel like we did it. Instant Pot, 10 out of 10. The thing about mac and cheese, I feel like, and I think why the reason like, I don't know, like Kraft mac and cheese is so popular is because people don't need a complex flavor profile for mac and cheese. They want delicious cheese and macaroni. And that is probably my new favorite way to do this. So I was actually nervous. Like I was nervous I was gonna buy this Instant Pot and hate it. And although it's kind of taking a little while to learn, it does mean that once I learn it, I can make things very fast. And you guys know how much I like making things fast. You did your job. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do for the next one. We are gonna start the Hot for Food Perfect Vegan Mac and Cheese. That is Hot for Food's recipe. We've made it many times. It has a similar cheese sauce to the nacho cheese that we made for the Crunch Wrap. So it's gonna be almost the same list of ingredients, a couple tweaks, but we're gonna make that. I have the water going right here. It is boiling. Good job, water. Are you ready for the mac and cheese smackdown?
Oh, man.
Do you wanna smell it? Definitely not. It's really hot, so don't touch the pot, the Instant Pot. You can smell it. You know why?
Why?
Because I'm mac and teasing you. No eating it yet. You have to wait till later.
Okay, I didn't eat it.
But smell it. Okay, that's enough. Mac and please take your seat again.
It's amazing to me in these last couple weeks you've been in Aries with less of the like less your quiet Aries.
I have to. For the sake of our new doggy, I have to be quiet.
I like quiet Aries.
Well,
I can manage.
I'm doing it for her, not for you. I take back what I said earlier. This is a bit of a different recipe than the nacho cheese sauce that we used for the Crunch Wrap. We're gonna be using some miso paste for this amongst cashew. So this is a cashew-based cheese sauce. A lot of vegan cheeses are cashew-based. This is one of them. So we're gonna take some of our cashews. Let's just mix it all up right now, huh? Okay, you're gonna take 3/4 of a cup of cashews, 1.5 cups of non-dairy or oat milk. Let's do it with this. I lied a lot at the beginning. We're definitely using this to measure. 1/4 cup of sunflower oil. Sorry guys, I'm out of sunflower jokes. Then we're gonna make and juice 2 tablespoons of lemon juice, which I think is pretty much just the equivalent to 1 whole lemon. That's what I'm gonna do. Just like last time, we can't forget our tomato paste when we're making cheese. We're gonna do 3 tablespoons. You're gonna do 1 tablespoon of miso paste. Also take this out and make sure that even though it says do not eat, no, definitely don't eat that. Then we're gonna need 2 teaspoons, I believe, of arrowroot flour, which we bought for the other cheese recipe. Then we're gonna blend it up, mix it with the mac, and put it in the oven. So let's just get to work, baby. Let's get to work. I just realized, and I don't know if I should be upset about it, but I kind of feel upset about it. This recipe does not require a knife. Well, actually, okay, well, we have our breadcrumbs waiting, and while we're sitting here and the Hot for Food mac cooks in the oven, everything's a mess. Sorry about that. We're gonna make some boxed mac and cheese. So the instructions say, slam the box really hard into the pot and hope it makes itself. All right. Well, let's try it. Welcome to Aries Kitchen, where we only read instructions that say things like that. Blows me away every time. Here you go. This is the Daya mac and cheese from a box. Added our bacon bits. Little hack. These are plant-based. Well, plant-based. They're vegan, so you can eat them if you'd like. Kermit, I know you're crying. I know you're excited for this. Me too, man. Here it is. So, obviously delicious looking. The bacon adds a nice bacon look to it, even though it's just bacon bits. So we are 2 out of 3 here. One thing you probably need for mac and cheese day is kiddie spoons. Which spoon are you gonna take? This is a big decision. Right now would be a perfect time to use a blowtorch. And I don't mean like a full-size one or the Elon Musk one. I mean like just a little cooking blowtorch. Thoughts? Go on a cooking blowtorch for me? She ignored me. If we had a cooking blowtorch, we wouldn't have to brown the top of the mac and cheese in the oven. We just do it right here, right? And get some absolutely beautiful shots of it. And be safe, of course, fire safety. Well, I mean, this looks damn delicious. Looks like a baked mac and cheese, honestly, with some breadcrumbs. Very flavorful, good color. The final bowl of mac and cheese brought to you by Hot for Food and breadcrumbs on top. So this is definitely the most gourmet of the 3 mac and cheeses, and it looks really good. Like, I've never been a huge baked mac and cheese person with the breadcrumbs and the crispy top. I just feel like mac and cheese is fine without that. But I tried this before, and then I was like, okay, I get it. Oh my God. It might have been a mistake to try that one first. This one just really has a lot of flavors. It just doesn't taste like normal mac and cheese, like in a good way. It has a ton of flavors. It's cheesy and crispy on top, but it also has like a nice mix of things going on inside the bite. Now let's try the box. I've eaten that so much and I still am not tired of it. It is so good. Just for your information, this cheese sauce is based from tapioca starch and some oils, coconut oil, a bunch of different things, but it's not based from nuts. I'm actually kind of blown away at how hard it is to make a choice between the 3, but maybe it's not making a choice about which one's the best. Maybe it's just about appreciating the fact that you now have 3 bowls of mac and cheese to eat from whenever you want. This is the Instant Pot. I have some leftover. I obviously have some leftover here. I don't know, man. If you like mac and cheese and you like having leftovers of it, I would recommend all 3 of these. I'll break it down for you, okay? You get home after a night of drinking and you are starving and you've been thinking about food ever since you took the first drink of your night. You need to fill that belly up with some food or else you're just gonna feel sick. Instant Pot. Be safe while you're drinking or drunk or whatever. Just don't drunkenly hurt yourself with the Instant Pot. This takes like 5 minutes. It literally does. If you do it right, it takes 5 minutes and you just throw a bunch of shit. It's like the perfect drunk meal because you're just throwing shit in there, stirring it up and eating it. Lazy Sunday, you don't have a lot of energy but you want mac and cheese? Boxed mac and cheese. This one right here, cannot go wrong with that. It's a lazy bowl of mac and cheese that tastes somehow better every time you make it. Friday night dinner date that you said you would cook. You said you'd cook. You agreed to it. So your date's coming over. They're expecting you to cook. Blow them away with this gourmet mac and cheese from Hot for Food. And then repeat the cycle. Go drinking Sunday, Friday, drinking, you know, it's a healthy lifestyle. It is time if you'd like to mac and cheese. Okay, so right here we have the Instant Pot mac and cheese, where I literally just threw a bunch of shit in there and it happened in like 5 minutes. Yeah, Instant Pots are crazy. It's good? Pretty good, right?
It's like what you get at like Veggie Row. The
Yeah.
pasta's definitely cooked hardcore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The Instant Pot is hard to like know when it's done or whatever.
I know what that is.
You know what that is. Okay, and then this is the fanciest of all. According to Hot for Food, it's the best mac and cheese that you can make.
I trust Lauren Toyota. She's above the law. Laws don't even apply to her. Do you know that?
So what happens if she speeds? The cop just has to wave and say, hey, good job.
Wow. Yeah, that's really good.
It's like, it's hard to choose what's best, right? They all have kind of different, but they're all so damn good.
Well, it's like for people that eat regular mac and cheese, like love like a nice cast iron, like hot with breadcrumbs, you know, nice spicy flavor in it. Like this has a lot of flavor. I'm just gonna keep eating it. Maybe if I just keep eating them, I'll be able to decide which one's best. Honestly, I love mac and cheese that's from a box that's like that or like this. Love it. But Lauren Toyota's is just so good. It's the crunchy.
These two are what you eat in a dark room when no one's looking, and then this is what you post on Instagram. Right? You know, you splash some of it on the wall because you're eating it so fast. This is a good themed episode for this week because we're going on the first vacation we've ever taken this week. Well, next week for you. We're going out of town for a whole week, and so the mac and cheese is gonna just send us away for a week. We're just gonna send us away. For real though, there won't be a video probably for like a little over a week, like maybe like a week. I'll be a little late with the next video because I'm gonna be on vacation. We've never ever taken a vacation and we're super excited. So enjoy the mac and cheese. If you chose to make this, please send me pictures. I'll still be on Twitter and stuff. You know, I'll be able to see. Also, wait, are you taking it?
None of them are good. I'm just gonna get rid of them.
Also, please keep leaving me your ideas in the comments because you guys always somehow suggest the best stuff to cook.
Sorry, my dude, but they're all bad.
Well,
You don't have to come with me.
I guess the jury's not out anymore.
I'm gonna confiscate them. You're under arrest.
You're not a cop.
Or am I?
Oh, shit. I did it to him, officer.
Okay.
Officer, can you cuff me up here? Can you cuff me like this?
Absolutely.
Cuff me like this, officer. So I can just be arrested and still be doing it to him.
Boy.
I'm gonna leave you with that. The image of me arrested while doing it to him. Ink that into your brains. What did I say? Was it too much? All right, I'll post this one on Vimeo.
Okay.
Okay.